welcome back to my channel Bake with Khushi, and today I'm going to be making these chocolate oats fudge bar. As you can see, they look extremely tasty and they're super healthy. This basically requires only 2 ingredients, and so this recipe is super simple. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and do let me know in the comment box what you want to see next. Let's get into the video. So guys, my first ingredient is dark chocolate. This is 1 cup. I'm going to melt it. There are 2 ways to melt this dark chocolate. Either you can use a microwave or you can use the double boiler method. I'm going to use my microwave to melt this. I've taken 1 cup of oats as well. These are Quaker oats. You can take from any company. Now I'm going to put this in a pan and dry roast them. Keep it on medium flame and roast it for 3 to 4 minutes. I have not taken any oil or ghee or butter as I want this to be extremely healthy. So I've just directly put it in a pan. I've melted my chocolate. You can see the consistency here. Now I'm going to add this chocolate to my oats. For this, you need the chocolate to be lump free. Make sure that the chocolate is melted completely. Now keep the gas on low flame so that the oats don't burn. They have roasted well, and now I'm going to add this melted chocolate to my oats. Mix the chocolate and the oats nicely. Make sure that the oats are covered in the chocolate completely. My chocolate here is sweet already, so I've not added any sugar. But if you have dark chocolate, you can add sugar, or you can add honey or date syrup according to your taste. I'm just going to take here 2 tablespoons of honey. This will help me bind the complete thing together and will also make it a bit sweet. My chocolate has mixed well with my oats, so now I'm going to switch off the stove. I'm going to add these walnuts, the chopped walnuts. If you want, you can add any other dry fruit that you like. And I'm going to mix it. I'm going to take this bowl and grease it well with oil. You can of course use a parchment paper or butter for this. Grease the bowl well enough so that the pieces can come out easily. My mixture is ready. Now I'm going to transfer it to the bowl which we had greased earlier. As you can see, the mixture has already started to set in. So don't waste time after this is made. Transfer it immediately to the bowl. Make sure that it sits evenly in your bowl so that you can cut it out nicely. I've already added walnuts. If you want, you can add some more walnuts or any other dry fruit of your choice. Make sure that there is no space in between this, otherwise it will spoil your bar. Keep this in the fridge for 10 minutes and then we'll take it out again. It's been 10 minutes and now I've taken it out. We're gonna make some cuts. Make the cuts according to your wish. I think I can make 9 pieces out of it. I have made the cuts and now I'm going to refrigerate it again for 10 minutes so that this can completely set. If you don't make the cuts right now, it will be impossible to make it later. I've taken it out of the fridge and you can see the cuts, but if you want, you can remove it completely. This is how it will look. It's looking quite solid. Now if you want, you can make cuts according to your wish. Don't leave it in the fridge after that, as it will harden and then you won't be able to eat it. See, I have made small pieces out of the bar. We're done with the bars. Now keep this outside in an air-conditioned box so that it doesn't get spoiled. This will stay good for 2 weeks minimum. Do not refrigerate it. If you refrigerate it again, it will turn too hard and you won't be able to eat. And Do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.